Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless predictions for the week show Sharon Newman's mental breakdown escalating to the point that Nick Newman takes extraordinary action to bring her back on the right track. These predictions are based on recent episodes, official CBS spoilers, and the new weekly promo. First up on Y and R, Victoria Newman may step into the role of the family black sheep. That's a position normally inhabited by her brother, Adam Newman. She's challenging her father, Victor Newman, both personally and professionally. So, it all started when her dad warned Cole Howard to keep away from his daughter. But he disregarded Victor and brought Victoria to bed. On Monday, Young and the Restless spoilers feature Cole informing Victoria he's relocating to Genoa City for her and their children. Then, on the job front, Victoria's in a moral problem because Victor's targeting Billy Abbott. She wants to warn Billy, but this puts her at conflict with her father. On Friday, spoilers indicate Victor snaps at Victoria. Is Daddy's girl now a black sheep on Y and R? Next in predictions, Chelsea Lawson and Adam could have another hookup. On Tuesday's Young and the Restless spoilers, Billy remains stubborn on his breakup from Chelsea. In the YR promo spoilers, Connor Newman informs Adam that he and Sally Spectra had a wonderful thing. But what he had with Chelsea was something more. With both Chelsea and Adam facing rejection, they might repeat what they did in Baltimore. Next on the prediction roster, Sharon Newman, Sharon case, might kidnap Daniel Romalotti. On Monday, Young and the Restless spoilers see Sharon's hallucination, Cameron Kirsten pushing her to target Daniel. And Sharon realizes the unpleasant suggestion is entirely her own. So, Sharon spotted ranting at her hallucination on the terrace of Crimson Lights. Then, when Daniel comes up on Y and R, Sharon begs him to talk privately. By Thursday, Y and R spoilers confirm Sharon tries to cover up what she done. I fear she might spike Daniel's coffee and conceal him somewhere. She's tortured by flashbacks of Cassie Newman's death and thinks Daniel deserves to pay. This brings me to my next forecast. Nick Newman may haul Sharon to Fairview Psychiatric Hospital to avert her arrest. Young and the Restless spoilers remind that Phyllis Summers already persuaded Nick to commit Sharon Newman. On Monday, CBS daytime teasers show Nick discussing Sharon's missed doctor's visit and unanswered calls. Maria Copeland and Faith Newman travel with Nick to Sharon's mansion. It's a disaster, and she's gone. By Friday, Maria exposes Sharon in a lie, and Nick Newman seeks guidance on helping her. I think he might have Sharon Newman involuntarily committed before things deteriorate further. And no, Nick's not her spouse, but he's her co-parent, and if Nick feels Sharon is a danger to herself or others, he could easily get a mental hold put in place. Young and the Restless spoilers have Sharon acting out and plummeting, and Nick Newman needs to help her. Lastly, Audra Charles may try to jump ship to Abbott. She's fallen out of favor with Victor because to Kyle Abbott. Victor confronted Audra for revealing his ownership of Glissade to Nate Hastings, but didn't fire her. Audra understands she's on thin ice, and since she's angry at Kyle, might approach Jack Abbott. Perhaps Audra gives inside knowledge on Glissade in exchange for a job. This could be her way of burning bridges with both Kyle and Victor simultaneously. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim that Sharon Newman is bent on obtaining retribution. Sharon seems to be intent on punishing Daniel Romalotti Jr. However, if Lucy Romalotti keeps contacting Faith Newman, the stakes could grow. What if Lucy disappears and everyone suspects she ran away, especially with Heather Stevens wanting to go elsewhere? What if Lucy isn't a runaway, but is Sharon's hostage? Keep reading and let's chat about what could happen next in the CBS soap opera. Y and R spoilers suggest that Lucy is in middle school, which is often an extremely stressful time for girls. That's when the kids start getting really rude and vengeful and judgy. Adding to this is the fact that Lucy has moved about a lot. Lucy is having a hard time fitting in and finding friends. For some reason, Lucy is concentrated on a possible friendship with a much older Faith. In addition to that, Lucy is dealing with her self-esteem and emotional troubles by consuming alcohol. After Lucy and Faith's accident, the drinking was found out. Lucy had to deal with her parents realizing the truth as well as being indirectly responsible for the accident. With Sharon's mental state deteriorating, it is the worst time for Lucy to be pleading for contact with Faith. Sharon seems to be targeting Daniel Romalotti. Junior Heather recommended they leave Genoa City for a spell. Lucy completely panicked out and insisted her parents were attempting to keep her from Faith and Sharon. That's correct, not only Faith. Lucy specifically said both Sharon and Faith. So, it looks Faith might be fixed on Faith's mom as well. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim that Faith laid a severe reality check on Lucy. Faith told Lucy that they can never be friends the way she wants. Faith also urged that Lucy obtain some professional help, especially with the drinking. While Lucy was devastated and crushed, she can also go into denial. Lucy might not want to accept the truth. It's likely that Lucy might have a disorder such as borderline personality disorder, BPD, where a person would suffer extreme measures, self-sabotage, and feeling connections are closer than they actually are. Going back to Sharon, she could determine that Lucy is a threat that must be dealt. Although Sharon claimed she didn't blame Lucy, the girl isn't steering clear either. Sharon could decide to kidnap Lucy and hold her prisoner, all to save Faith. Perhaps Cameron Kirsten will convince Sharon that Daniel will only understand if he goes through it too. With Lucy acting out and the moving threat, if she were to disappear, everyone would assume she ran away. What if the truth is that Sharon is holding Lucy hostage? The Young and the Restless teasers and updates tease Claire Newman represents the essence of optimism, exuding light and love wherever she goes. Having altered her life and acquired the acceptance of her family, Claire is now devoted to maintaining a positive approach. She is eager to aid Kyle Abbott in mending his relationship with his parents, displaying her devotion to establishing harmony and connection. Claire is determined to assist Kyle, Diane Jenkins Abbott, and Jack Abbott in mending the rifts they've endured, but problems may be on the horizon for her own family. This is particularly worrying regarding Victor Newman, Eric Braden, who might disclose his true nature and enrage Claire. There are various potential triggers that could cause Claire to approach Victor in the near future, so let's analyze some factors that can push her over the brink. After all, nobody's flawless, and Claire might perceive something in Victor's domineering demeanor that reminds her too much of Jordan. Fans of Vi and R are well aware that Victor has frequently urged Cole Howard to remain clear of Victoria Newman, although Cole tends to reject these warnings. Victor might take matters into his own hands and design a plot to separate Cole and Victoria, which would upset Claire if she discovers his intentions to undermine her parents' relationship. Recently, Cole returned from Oxford and told Victoria he's committed to staying with his family, resulting in a lovely night together that reinforced their bond. Although Cole held a distinguished post as a professor in England, his heart lies at home, wishing for a fresh start with Claire's mother and baby Eve all grown up. In the weeks ahead, Victor's influence and controlling conduct might extend beyond simply Victoria's love pursuits. As he becomes aware of the increasing connection between Kyle and Claire, he could take steps to intervene. This can prompt Victor to provide Kyle with a painful choice: prioritize his connection with Glissade or pursue Claire. Should Kyle opt to follow his heart and ignore Victor's demands, he could find himself with a severe warning that his job is on the line. Such deceitful techniques could anger Claire. If she learns of Victor's interference, Claire has grown a profound respect and appreciation for Jack Abbott, who happens to be the grandfather of Harrison Abbott. However, with Victor setting his eyes on both Jack and Abbott, Claire could become quite enraged if this battle escalates. It's not hard to envision Victor overstepping his bounds, which would definitely irritate Claire, especially if Kyle gets caught in the crossfire. This could lead Claire to learn the actual nature of her grandfather, driving her to her breaking point. According to impending teasers, Claire and Victor's relationship may soon take a turn for the worst, so stay tuned for our observations on any worrying developments ahead. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below, and if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.